job. And people are asking, what is happening? Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you the reason. The reason is simply because the things that will take place of our job have started manifesting on earth. Take a look on this screen. This is a big factory. People used to work in this factory. Guess what? But today, no single human being are working there. If you check before, cultivation, if you want to agriculture, it's human being that does, but today you can see machines. One tractor will do the work of 1,000 men in the space of one day. Ladies and gentlemen, even sucking the milk of a cow today, we have a machine that does it. Some of us will say, I'm an architect, I'm a builder, I'm this, I'm that. But do you know that an architect, a civil engineer, today we have a machine that does that? Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm showing you here have entered every profession. Look at how it's building, molding a block. This is what I'm trying to explain. Some of us that have different shops in different locations, you are complaining there is no market. The reason is simple, because people can order anything they need today with your phone. Amazon retail store, number of employees, 0. So, which profession do you call that has not been affected? Hear this very, very well. I'm a medical doctor by profession today, but today, even we have laser surgery, robotic surgery. You know that robotic surgery is more precise, more than skilled doctors. A robot will never be tired of doing surgery. A robot will never be tired, will never look for salary. Human being will be looking for it. That means the new generation hospitals today will be looking for a robot. Now, let me tell you, ask a question. As the world is shifting, which level are you? Can you catch up with the time and season? Now, hear this very, very well. The position you see yourself financially today is as a result of what you know. You don't not have the understanding of time and season. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this carefully. And we are still thinking that we are still in the Industrial Revolution, era of go to school, get a good grade, get a good qualification. Now, hear this. Whenever any new revolution starts, it is either you update or you outdate. Your income must shift. If you're wondering why you are at the level you are today financially, it's simply because you've been outdated where the world is. Do you know that the same time you are complaining, the same time greetings to each and every one of you here that are the sound of my voice. You all are welcome to this meeting. My name is Dr. Victor Abalson. I am a medical doctor, retired though, and now a business consultant with this organization, Century 21 Freedom Group International. I'm sure the person that connected you to this to listen to me actually believed in the vision of the organization. I'm going to show you the vision of the organization. I want you to pay absolute attention to what I'll be showing you. I'll be spending not less than 50 minutes to show you what the organization is all about and how this organization have transformed my life and so many people around me. I joined this great organization that was in 2016 when I was struggling with life, working in 3 different hospitals. But thank God I got connected to this organization, and that was how my life got transformed. I'm going to move on quickly so that I don't waste so much time. I'm going to share my screen. Make sure you stay to the end of this meeting and pay absolute attention. You can be writing things down as I'm unveiling the vision of the organization. Okay. Now, the name of the organization is Century 21 Freedom Group International. Now, the first question is, this organization, Century 21, who are we? Century 21 is a non-governmental initiative with a system, structure, and support to help our partners achieve our common vision. What is our vision? The vision of the organization is to raise financially free people who will help to raise other financially free people that will collectively use their resources and finances to affect the world positively. And we have a mission. What is our mission? Our mission is to raise 50,000 monthly millionaires in connected economy and usher in the next generational world changers. Now, some of you will be asking, why is this vision launched? This vision was launched because of what is going on now in our economy and presently even in the world as I speak. We are planning to create a family of millionaires using our system who will use their wealth collectively to affect the world positively. Now, the question now is how? How do we get this achieved? Because we have an understanding of how wealth is created. Wealth creation is by understanding. And we'll discover that the secret of wealth creation is by understanding what? Time and season. We did a research. After the thorough research, we discovered that the richest people in the world, they position themselves in what is going on in time and season. Listen carefully. Revolution has been happening in different stages in the world. And guess what? Whenever that any new revolution starts, people that position themselves in what is happening in the world, they became the most successful people of the era. Now, as I speak to you now, it is happening every decade. Once in every decade, that's once in every 10 years, something huge comes into the world. And people that position themselves in that new thing that came into the world become the most successful people of the era. I'm going to explain it with this graph I'm showing you on the screen. This I'm showing you is actually online. The revolution that has happened from the late 18th century to where the world is now. Follow me carefully. I have to go back. Let me go back. Before 18th century, the world were in a season called agricultural revolution. During agricultural revolution, guess what happened? People wake up in the morning. What they are thinking is to go to farm. Nobody thinks of going to school or going to anywhere, going to offices, but farm. If we check during the agricultural revolution, who are the richest people in the world? Farmers. From agricultural product, guess what happened? Industrial revolution started. Another season to create wealth. How did it start? Factories, industries, organizations started coming out in the world. Guess what happened? The pioneers of this industry, they have enough land, they have enough raw material, but they couldn't thrive in industrial revolution because they were having a shortage. Shortage of what? Shortage of manpower. Guess what the pioneers of this industry did? They gathered themselves in a meeting. In that meeting, they gathered themselves. They said that the only solution is for all the pioneers to go and build mandatory public schooling. After building that mandatory public schooling, they came and made it compulsory that all the families will provide one person that will be going to school. Meanwhile, remember that that was on a season of what? Agricultural revolution. So most people in the world, nobody believed in the new season that started. Most people were running away from what? Entering the next season that started. And there is another season to create wealth. Ladies and gentlemen, if you remember during this era, one man will marry 5 wives so that this wife will give birth to more children that will be going to what? Farm. So when the new season started, most people did not believe in it. Ladies and gentlemen, guess what happened? When this compulsory decision the pioneers made didn't work, they came out with a second approach, which that was when they started saying that anybody that will go to school, get his grade, get his qualification and come out. Once you come out, we employ you, give you clothing allowance, feeding allowance, hospital allowance. Those promises they were giving you then, it's not because they like you. The vision of the pioneers is for you, listening to me, to help them achieve their own dream in the industry, and then they will keep you comfortable for 35 to 40 years. Imagine somebody taking 40 years of your life. You can see the outcome. You have already lost everything. But there are few people that position themselves in that season. Immediately they are finishing from education. If we check that out, once you finish from school, do you go and look for job? No, job is already waiting for you. So that means as they are finishing from school, their job is already waiting for them. So once the pioneers of this industry employ them, they will put them in a big mansion, give them an official car. Guess what? They start serving you tea, giving you bags of rice, because that was our dream. Your dream is a house, a car, so the pioneers will give it to you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was how people started seeing people that went to school. And people started accepting that education is the key for a brighter future. And that season took up to 100 years. Check the graph. That time it entered every part of the world, and the whole world accepted that what? Education is the key for a brighter future. If you check anybody that went to school between 1880 to 1980, check it. You will discover that these are the people today These are the people that are the CEOs of different organizations, and guess what? These are the people that are living a good life. But ladies and gentlemen, guess what happened? It was this season. Do you know what happened? In the 1979-80, another season started. This season that started, that was season of computer revolution. Who are the people that started it? People like Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Dell, they started it. In fact, they even dropped out of school and started this new revolution. However, most of us are still in what? Education, and some of them are in agriculture. Ladies and gentlemen, because they wanted this season, this revolution, to enter every part of the world. That was how they shortened this revolution and moved into internet revolution. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what happened? People that positioned themselves in internet revolution became what? The world billionaires. However, you and I are still in industrial revolution. Now, hear this. Each revolution always gives birth to the next revolution. So immediately, internet revolution gave birth to information revolution. Ladies and gentlemen, that was when millions of people that have gone to school, gotten their grade, gotten their qualification, they came out. No job. Why is there no job? Because information revolution is an era of you what? Get the information, get everything you need yourself. But industrial revolution is an era of you what? Become a professional. Ladies and gentlemen, during information revolution, most of us started what? Blaming his government that caused how things are. People are not getting a job. People started blaming government. Meanwhile, they don't know anything about the time and season. Ladies and gentlemen, some of us started upgrading our qualification to masters, PhD. I can. Do you know that the higher you upgrade your qualification today, the more difficult it is to get a job? And people are asking, what is happening? Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you the reason. The reason is simply because the things that will take place of our job have started manifesting on earth. Take a look on this screen. This is a big factory. People used to work in this factory. Guess what? But today, no single human being are working there. If you check before, cultivation, if you want to agriculture, it's human being that does, but today you can see machines. One tractor will do the work of 1,000 men in the space of one day. Ladies and gentlemen, even sucking the milk of a cow today, we have a machine that does it. Some of us will say, I'm an architect, I'm a builder, I'm this, I'm that. But do you know that an architect, a civil engineer, today we have a machine that does that? Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm showing you here has entered every profession. Look at how it's building, molding a block. This is what I'm trying to explain. Some of us that have different shops in different locations, you are complaining there is no market. The reason is simple, because people can order anything they need today with your phone. Amazon retail store, number of employees, 0. So, which profession do you call that has not been affected? Hear this very, very well. I'm a medical doctor by profession today, but today, even we have laser surgery, robotic surgery. You know that robotic surgery is more precise, more than skilled doctors. A robot will never be tired of doing surgery. A robot will never be tired, will never look for salary. Human being will be looking for it. That means the new generation hospitals today will be looking for a robot. Now, let me tell you, ask a question. As the world is shifting, which level are you? Can you catch up with the time and season? Now, hear this very, very well. The position you see yourself financially today is as a result of what you know. You don't have the understanding of time and season. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this carefully. And we are still thinking that we are still in industrial revolution, era of go to school, get a good grade, get a good qualification. Now, hear this. Whenever any new revolution starts, it is either you update or you outdate. Your income must shift. If you're wondering why you are at the level you are today financially, it's simply because you've been outdated where the world is. Do you know that the same time you are complaining, the same time the richest people in the world, they are making more in excess. The same time, as I speak to you people today, they interview one of the richest person in the world. They asked him, do you know whether you will get to where you are today? Do you know what he said? He said that he knew, but it wasn't fully killed. They asked him, so how do you know? Let me tell you what he said. Do you know what he said? The first way to predict your future is to know where the world is going. You will go there and position yourself so that when others are arriving, you have moved. Ladies and gentlemen, today as I speak to you, the world is no longer in information revolution. Today as I speak to you, the world have moved into a new revolution. And that new revolution is called what? Connected revolution. Whenever you hear the word connected revolution, is an era where you make money with your phone. You use your phone, you are making multiples of millions of income with your phone. That is an era where the world is. It's an era. If you check that, the richest people in the world, they make money with your phone. Now, listen carefully. After connected revolution, the next revolution coming, that's by 2030, is artificial intelligence. Connected revolution will only last from 2020 to 2030, 10 years, time and season. And anybody that position himself in this era, let me let you know, that's the next person you will see. He's operating in a realm of wealth even you cannot explain. Some of us are still carrying certificates, looking for where they will get a job. And a revolution that has been outdated. Imagine, industrial revolution, and you are still moving around to look for a job. That is why you are the level you are. I'm here to explain to you that the world is no longer in industrial revolution. The world is in the connected revolution. And this thing started in 2020. If you check in the 2020, that was an era of lockdown. Most of us are in the house. We are crying that things, man, people will die, your things are hard. But guess what? Check the richest people in the world. They were making more money at that same time. I was making a lot of millions while inside my house. That is where the world is. Now, the question now is, what happens in connected revolution? And how do I benefit from it? It's an era where you use your phone. Guess what? You connect person to person with your phone, business to business, business to product, product to person, person to service with your phone and with a system attached to it. A system will enable you to connect, have that connection, and you are generating income. Let me give you an instance. This young guy, Mark Zuckerberg, the creator of Facebook, this guy dropped out of Harvard School. Now, let me tell you, when he started this system called Facebook, he invited 5 of his friends to his hostel room. Only 2 people came. Those 2 people today, they are all billionaires. Their name is, you can check it online, Dustin and Eduardo. This guy created a system to connect person to person, person to business. Today, he's one of the richest person in the world. Do you know that you cannot compare this guy with Dangote? Dangote made his income through industrial revolution, but today, there is no comparison. Dangote is already a millionaire before Mark Zuckerberg was born, but today there is no comparison. Now, let's talk about Dangote. He made his income through industrial revolution. Do you know the number of trucks, factories, lorries, industry he has both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria? Do you know the number of offices he's had? Do you know the number of stars he had? Please, Mark Zuckerberg, please, where is his office in Nigeria? How many staffs does he have? But guess what? Look at his net worth. That is the power of connected revolution. How does he make money? With your phone. He doesn't talk to you. He doesn't convince you. He doesn't sell anything to you, but he uses your phone and then connect you to something. You will go and do a transaction. You will go and do a business. After the business, he has a percentage. Now, let me tell you how he makes the money. If you check your phone, you'll be seeing different adverts that are flying in. Different companies are doing their advert. Any advert you click, bam, I think it's 97 cents will leave the account of that company and enter into Mark Zuckerberg's account. Do you know the number of people that are clicking with your phone? The whole world, as they are clicking, he's making money. You will check your Facebook, he will just suggest to you people you will know, people you may know. As you are adding people you know, he's making more money. Ladies and gentlemen, that is where the world is. Listen, let me show you more example of connector. Look at this young man, Travis Kalanick. Travis is the richest wealth transporter in the world. His net worth is like about $3 billion. Guess what? This guy does not have any boss. He doesn't have any taxi. But guess what? He created a system called Uber to connect people to taxi with your phone. So as he connects you to taxi, guess what? He will charge taxi money and take 25% of whatever he charged. That is where the world is. Let me show you more example. Jumia. Jumia connects you to product. The richest online shop in Africa. Look at more example. Brancheski created a system, Airbnb. Brancheski today is one of the richest hotelier in the world, connecting you to a 5-star hotel. That is it. Let me show you more example. Linda Ikeji. They are all connectors, making money with your phone. In the current revolution, they are all billionaires. Who is the former richest person in the world? That's Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos has been the richest man in the world for almost 10 years until a young man called Elon Musk came and passed him. Why did Elon Musk pass this guy? Elon Musk jumped into the new revolution coming called artificial intelligence. That is why he passed him. Now, guess what? Jeff Bezos created a system called Amazon to connect people to product. You can shop anything you need through Amazon. Is not even one of those products belongs to Jeff Bezos. Now let me let you know. He connects you to product you will go and buy. And guess what? He has a percentage. No, take note of this. Jeff Bezos does not talk to you. He doesn't convince you. He doesn't sell anything to you. But guess what? He's the richest, one of the richest man in the world. For your information, where is his office? Number of staff, how many? Nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, hear this. The billionaires of this world are connected. And what did they do? They created a system that enables them to connect you to something with your phone. And guess what? They are generating multiples of millions. I'm asking you today, what are you using your phone to do? You are using your phone to make calls. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I discovered. Guess what? I was working in 3 hospitals, struggling to make ends meet, and I discovered this. That was the change. Today, everything I've never achieved today, it has become a reality. And not just that, through the same vision, I have raised so many people today that are multi-millionaires, raising men and women that are successful. Instead of you depending on what? Thinking that education is the key. Yes, it was the key, but no longer today. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, the billionaires of this world are connectors. How do I become a connector? So that I can start generating income just like the richest people in the world are doing. Now, how do I become a connector? There are 2 ways to become a connector. Number 1, you can build a system from the scratch. I know some of you don't have that intellectuals. You don't have that level of money. Somebody like Mike Adenuga built a system from the scratch. You don't have that kind of money. But you have the second option. The second option is to plug into an already existing system. What I'm about to show you is legitimate. I'm not talking about you bringing you 50 to pay 100. A lot of people that are deceiving people in the world. It's not what I'm talking about. How will somebody tell you bring 50 to pay 100? How does the money generate? How do you generate the money? No. Guess what? We have a company that has been existing in the world that is partnering with different companies in the world. The company say, once you go to us, purchase the product all these companies are using. You did a one-off purchase of what we use in the house. You have plugged into the company system. These are the different packages of product. You can put $49.90, $79.90, system, any one you choose. Guess what? We determine the income you earn from the company. I didn't say buy and sell. Buy what you will use. You have plugged into the company system. Now, follow me carefully. Once you have plugged into the system, you have gotten a package to start generating income from the system. Before I continue, I'm going to give out a special offer at the end of this meeting. I want you to follow me carefully. This offer is worth over $500,000 naira. Follow me carefully as I run this, but I want you to understand this. Let's say this is you. Guess what? You want to be a connector. Well, how do you become a connector? You will go to the company and do a one-time shopping of what you will use in the house. After shopping that product, you have plugged into the company system. But take note, you are not yet a connector. If you want to be a connector, the next thing you will do, if you want to be a connector, is you attend our training. After the training, what do? You will now use our system and start connecting the contacts you have in your phone. I will still explain that. Take note, no selling, no convincing, no marketing, no talking. You simply bought what you will use. and start connecting. So there's an application that will be open for you to be monitored, although it costs a lot of money to open that application. But I'm going to give us something at the end of this meeting. Now, remember your shot. So which product did you purchase? These are the products. Some of us have been seeing this product, you know, you've been purchasing it from somebody, one person or the other. But guess what? I didn't say buy and sell. Take note. Some people do not understand this system. Some people are just thinking that is you buy and they sell it. No, you only purchase to use. But guess what? With this system, you can actually start generating income. What make you out? These are the products. Some of you might even know some of these products. These are the toothpaste. You purchase toothpaste. You purchase. The company even have soap. This is my choco. Instead of you taking milk and Milo, you buy the company's tea. Very, very nice. It even contains DHA. Guess what? You purchase First World Alkaline Coffee, Vitamax, it opens up. I'm just showing you what you purchase, even for people that want to reduce their weight, and then essential fruit nutrients for your health. You know, what we eat these days are chaff. You purchased it to use. When I even started this system, I didn't even look at the product, but later I found out this company had a breakthrough product that is even sweet. And then you can see what I'm putting on. This thing I'm putting on, guess what? A cheap bracelet. I purchased it. It's actually expensive. Guess what? Even a cheap pendant. You purchase it. Let me show you how a cheap pendant looks like. You just wear it. This thing can protect you from bacterial, viral, and fungal airborne disease. And also it protects you from electromagnetic radiation. You purchased it to use. Look at some people that are wearing Jim Ike. They are wearing it. Even Karen Wampo. We can see Karen Wampo here. Top direct CEO. They are all connected. Even your former president, good luck, Jonathan, they are all connectors. Even what Obasanjo connectors. Now, once you have purchased this thing to use, you are now a connector and you are plugging into a system that have an access to for you to generate income from 200 countries in the world. Now, let's move on quickly. Now, immediately you become a connector. What is the next thing to do? Now, people that don't understand this system I'm teaching you, they will be thinking it's by buying and selling, trying to sell products. No. The first thing you do immediately, you plug into the system is you attend our training. That's the next step. That's the first thing you do to understand the system. That is it. That's the essence of this training, to understand the system. We have 7 ways to connect people with our system. One of the ways is called contact recommendation. How do you do it? When you have finished the training, you will just go to your phone. You will just go to your phone, write down 15 names of people from that phone. I think, let me just show you people the one somebody just compiled. You just write down 15 names of people from the phone. This is the one somebody just compiled, somebody that became a connector. You write down the person's name, phone number, location, 50. After writing down those names, that is after your training, what do you do? Then after writing down those names, the next thing you do is what? We will send you a text message you will send to those people. Anybody you send the text message, you have already connected them. Let me show you the text message. This is the message. Hello, John. How is everything? There is an international organization I recommended you. They will show you how to generate income using their system, but I'm still going through their coaching. Just let me know if they contact you. Anybody you send this text message, mark their names, submit that list. Submit it to our organization so that our online consultant will invite them either to our offices. We have over 1,000 offices in Nigeria, over 1,000. I can't really get the number, but there's so much. And guess what? If they are in a location we don't have office, we can invite them on Zoom. Just like some of you here that are watching this, listening to me. That is it. Guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, we have other systems where we can use, but even one is already enough. So let me talk about how the income generates. This is how you generate the daily income as a connector. Guess what? We have multiple ways you make money from the system: direct connector matching, unilevel tester. But I will only talk about the first 2 for the sake of time. Let me talk about the first one: direct connector bonus. As you connect somebody, once you send somebody that text message and the person attend our meeting, you earn instantly according to the product package the person purchased. Let's say you connected Mr. A. Mr. A attended the meeting. At the end of the meeting, guess what? Mr. A started joined the system with $49,990. You would have sent Mr. A the text message, you will earn instantly 5,000 naira. You know, the beautiful thing about this system is that you earn the money immediately and you can withdraw the money. That means if you connect up to 50 people that started with 49,990, you will earn 50 times 5,000 naira. That day you will earn 250,000 naira. What if the person started with the higher package, which is what? 79,990. You would have sent the person the text message, you will earn 20,000 naira. And guess what? If you connect 50 people that started with 79,990, you will earn 50 times 20, which is that day you will earn 1 million naira. What if the person started with 259,990? You will earn a higher direct connector bonus, 50,000. And if the person started with 499,990, you will earn higher direct connector bonus, 100,000. And if the person started with the highest package, which is 999,990, you are earning instantly 150,000 naira. And this money can be withdrawn. Anybody you send a text message that saw this thing you are listening to and plug into the system, you will earn instantly according to what the person purchased. Now, let me talk about the second one before I give out a special offer. The second one is the matching bonus. Now, let me tell you, the matching bonus is actually the one that makes you become financially free. This is the one that will make you become successful. Guess what? Let me explain it briefly. Let's say this is you. You are now a connector. You have plugged into the system. The system will divide into two parts, left hand and right hand. Now, what did I say that the first thing you do immediately you purchase the product? What is the first thing? The first thing you do is that you attend our training. I didn't say go and start talking to people. The richest people in the world, they don't talk to you, they don't convince, they don't sell anything to you. You attend our training. At the end of the training, you will now compile your what? Your name list. After compiling your name list, you send them the text message, and then the consultant, it's not you that will invite them, the consultant invite them to this meeting. Guess what? Let's say Ada attended the meeting and saw this thing you are listening. I said, wow, okay, let me give it a try. Ada started. Ada will end direct connector bonus. Guess what? It's not only Ada, Bola started under you. Guess what? You will end direct connector bonus. Guess what? If you have more people, you can support people under you because you can only connect left and right. Let me assume that you only connected Ada and Bola. Now, this is the matching bonus. Immediately, the system captures somebody at your left and captures somebody at your right. The system will match and pay you 7,000 naira, whether it's you that connect the person or not. Tell Ada and Bola to attend the same training, and then after the training, Ada will connect, write down her own name list, because everybody in the world has a phone. Ada will connect Chidi and Dan, earn her own income, direct connector matching. Bola will do the same thing and earn his own income because everybody in the world has a phone. Then for you, yes, you connected Ada from the screen. You are the person that connected Ada. Guess what? But did you connect Dan? No. Did you connect Eno? No. But the system will capture Dan and Eno and pay you 7,000. You didn't connect it, you didn't connect Fanny. The system will capture Chidi, capture Fanny, and pay you another 7,000 naira. Do you know that Chidi, Dan, Eno, Fanny will attend the same training you attended, go to their phone, compile their own name list, and send them the same text message. Those people will start connecting under them. Now, let me tell you the beautiful thing. For you at the top, guess what happened? Joy and Kay, 7,000. Ijoma and Lara for you, 7,000. Haja and May, 7,000. Do you know that Gav might be in another country, Brazil? Nuhu will be in another country, Yugoslavia, and you are in your country, matching bonus 7,000, 7,000, 7,000, 7,000. What I'm showing you is in Naira. You can convert it in dollars until infinity. The only money that will leave your pocket to plug into the system is just the money you use to buy what you will use in the house. There is no other time. You are not buying any other thing to make this income I just showed. Just that once you plug in, you are in. What I'm showing you here is how I became successful. I have raised so many people with this system. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this carefully. Every system has a limit. So for this system, this 777, if you check your bank has a limit they can pay you. So this 777 that is entering, the maximum limit the system can pay you per day. And remember, this money can be withdrawn. Is what? If it pays you up to 7,000 times 36 in a day to stop. That 7,000 times 36 is what? 252,000 naira daily. For me personally, I don't even make 252 per day. I don't even make 2 times. Guess what? I don't even make 3 times. Guess what? I make more than that. Why? If you want to make, if some, some of us here are seeing the vision, but some of us are not yet seeing it. Listen carefully. If you have seen the vision, you want to make more than this in the future, I would advise you don't start with 1. Don't start with 49,990. Guess what? You can decide to start with 49,990 times 3, which is 149,970. You open yourself in 3 profit here so that you'll be making from left, right, and center. That means matching bonus is entering different angle. But if you want to make it faster, you want to have an access to other things the company have, like access for vacation, access for their real estate aspect. I will still talk about that. If you want to, let me show you the vacation. Like this is, I travel to Bataan Island. I always travel, even that's Canyon Cove. In fact, I came back from Kenya after traveling to Dubai. Let me tell you, this is Canyon Cove, the most beautiful cove in the world. Let me show you myself there. If you want to have an access to be traveling across the world, just like me, I didn't go alone. I travel with over 138 connectors. If you want to have an access, I would advise you to start with from 7 above, 259,990. That means you open yourself in 7 places. Do you know the advantage? You can be making money in different accounts with this 7 profit center. That is the advantage. And that gives you more what? Opportunity to earn huge from the system. But that's not the highest package the company have. The company have another flight pack called Flight Pack, Digiverse Flight Pack. This is where you open yourself in 15 profit here. This one is crazy. This is big. This for 499,990. If you check it, 499,990 is for 10. But the company will give you 15. So the higher you go, the cheaper it becomes. If you want to run faster and make it huge from this system, the highest package the company allows is Mega Vast Jetpack. Pack is starting with 999,990. Please, this one is for people that have caught the vision fully. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have seen the vision of what we're talking about, start with this. Starting with 31 profit center. Let me round up, ladies and gentlemen. This company is partnering with all these companies, Chosway, DSM, Wida, Ego Block. These are the company producing all these products. Ego Block is the real estate aspect of it. We make use of so many banks, Ego Bank, Access Bank, and then Empower Consumerism. That's the company that pays us as you do this. And guess what? Presently, the company just launched their real estate division. And in the whole countries, in all the 200 countries in the world, they came to Nigeria and launched their real estate. Now, let me show you when they launched the real estate before I round up and show you and give you some of the results. Pay attention.
As Nigeria's economy begins to stabilize and with its increasing demand for real estate,
get your greenhouse.
Let me say that the time has come for M Global Nigeria to enter a new and thriving market.
Sell better homes.
Our new real estate division is off to a promising future, and this with all the parts of the marketing plans of M Global Nigeria.
Build residual income.
Building affordable homes in a faster, more efficient ways.
That's the real estate aspect of the system. What it means now is this: through the real estate, you can actually own your own house, connect people to houses. Now they are partnering even with Abuja Investment Company here in Abuja. Ladies and gentlemen, that's another advantage of the system we're talking about. I'm going to move fast because of no time. Let me round up quickly and show you some of the results. Look at this young guy. His name is Dr. Elijah Mba. This guy I'm showing you here, this guy attended my meeting like this. At the end of the meeting, I selected people I will work with. He saw the vision and he plugged into the system. Ladies and gentlemen, I started mentoring him because he plugged into the system immediately. I started mentoring him. Guess what? This is when he traveled with me for all expenses paid vacation. This guy was working with Gariki General Hospital. Immediately he came back from the vacation. This guy wrote a resignation letter and left Gariki General Hospital. Somebody that was in residency, obstetric and gynecology living. People thought he has gone mad, but he saw something bigger than the profession. Before he resigned, this is the car he was using. After resigning like 6 months or so, he purchased this car you are seeing on the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? That was like last just last time, the guy met me and told me, sir, I want to appreciate you for all your mentorship. I just bought something new. I said, I will show you. I said, what is it? This is what you just showed me when I went downstairs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what is possible. Today, this young guy have mentored equally so many people. He has so many houses in different locations. I'm telling you what is happening, what is possible through my mentorship. Let me show you more example. This young lady, her name is Juliet Okonkwo, a nurse by profession, working with Nyanya General Hospital in Abuja. When I met her, this is how she looked, but today everything about her have changed. When I started mentoring her, she told me the first dream in her mind is to build a house for the family. That is what she's saving money for. I told her, okay, let's work with it. Let us ensure that your dream is achieved. She achieved the dream of the house. I told her, now it's time for you to buy a car. Do you know that the first car she used to learn how to drive is a car worth 15 million naira? That is the car she used to learn how to drive. Today, this lady has equally mentored a lot of people. She has gotten her house, living a life of freedom. And through her connection, when she connected, as she wrote down names of people, this is somebody, a barrister by profession. Listen to him carefully.
That is Barrister Ifeanyi himself.
Yes.
How many years have you been running this business? 12 years? 20 years?
12 years, though. I started the business in 2019, August specifically.
August specifically.
Then 2 years in the business, I got myself this baby machine.
Awesome.
Baby machine. 2 years in the business, plus other achievements and many other things uncounted. This is one we're seeing. Okay? In 2 years.
In 2 years.
I left my job as a assistant chief legal officer in the federal parastatal.
Wow.
Where I was receiving a salary of 205,000 naira. 8 months I joined this business, I fired him. And this is where I am today. Something I could not achieve as a lawyer for 13 good years. 2 years joining the business, and this is where I am today. That is it.
You can see the success he has achieved in the space of 2 years. This is what is possible. Somebody mentored him. So this is what is possible. Let me show you more examples so it can be seen. This young guy I'm showing you, when he saw this vision, he met me personally after somebody connected him. He met me personally. I said, sir, are you sure this thing is real? I say, it is real. He says, sir, I don't even have the money, but I have just 4,000 to show you that I'm serious. 4,000 is what you just deposited. And told him, let me run around and go and complete the money. Within a space of that same year, he started this business. Let me tell you, that was when he launched his first car. This is his first car. That's when we celebrated him. Today, as I speak, the same young guy, look at him. He has launched, he has even gotten his house. This is the car he's driving currently. I want you to listen to him. That's his family.
Super.
Listen to him. Pay attention.
Doc. Okay, what would you have to say, Doc?
Man, it's just
how long have you started this? Well, have you been in the business? 20 years?
No,
30 years?
3 years.
Oh, just 3 years?
Yeah.
Fantastic. A little bit of your story?
You know, as a doctor, I graduated from school with high expectation, and with a big family, 100,000 naira was just not sufficient. That's the truth. So, and I started seeking for something else, and to God be the glory today. Even though at some point in time there were challenges, but through the mentorship, the support from my mentors and colleagues, in fact, it's been amazing. In fact, today, I think the evidence is just, everything is clear.
I'm telling you.
That is it. And my advice for those that are seeing this is this. You have just one life to live, and live it well.
This is what is possible. Remember our vision. Our vision is what? To raise financially free people who will in turn raise other financially free people who will collectively use their resources and finances to affect the world positively. Within a space of 1 year, we've invited a lot of our partners to come around, as you can see on the screen. I know some of you might be asking, why are they driving white car? I'm the first person that purchased the first white car. Every other people in the team started purchasing it. Watch this carefully. You can see the luxury of cars within a space of 1 year. That is what is possible in our system. Possibilities. So anything impossible is nothing. When some people are saying there is a cast down, we are saying there is a lifting up. Let me round up quickly. This is me here. I'm rounding up already. And look at the young man that connected me. God will keep blessing him. I've been practicing for 12 years in my profession as a doctor. This is the only thing I was able to achieve. I've been using this thing for many years. I couldn't change it until I plugged into this system. When I plugged into the system, that was when I finally bought the first car. Guess what? I used this one for 1 year. I finally bought this Range Rover Sport you are seeing on the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, this car I'm showing you is the first white car that came in before all these cars you are seeing. People that celebrated with me today, they have the same success. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, this is the last recent car I'm using now. I've built all houses, and through this vision, I have equally given out cars to people. Built a house for my mom. I promised her this house. I have multiples of success, but this one is for her. I'm just showing you her. This is what is possible. And through this vision, guess what? We equally feed the orphanage and less privileged. You can't give out what you don't have. It's because of that success. That is why we are now giving back to what? To orphanage, less privileged, the needy. We do this every year. We started 5,000 families to 50,000 families the upper year. Let me show you the screen so you can see how this system.
Feed the Family Project live in Abuja.
Okay, that's me speaking there.
It's happening live.
You can see this giving back to the needy. Giving back to the less privileged, giving back to the... You see, the only way we could do this is because we are blessed. Carry 5 kg of rice. Ladies and gentlemen, we do this every year from the blessing God has blessed us, and we are inviting you today to be part of the people that give back to what? Orphanage, less privileged, and the needy. Now, today, the project we have on ground now is feeding 1 million families. Now, the question is this: what do you stand to gain and what do you stand to lose? You have nothing to lose and you have everything to gain. Ladies and gentlemen, what did you see? If you check, you only purchase what you will use in the house and you are in the system. What did you see? Are you seeing limitation or are you seeing opportunity? That's the question. Be careful what you say, because as far as you can see it. Once again, congratulations to all of you that have stayed till the end of this meeting. Remember, in summary, these are the different packages you can start with. Anyone you choose and start with will work with you so that we can achieve your dream. God bless you all. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you very much for staying till the end of this meeting, and God bless you all. Now, before I log off, I promise you people a special offer. Let me show you people the offer. But before I give out the special offer, I promise you people here, take note, there are 3 categories of people that are in this meeting. And out of these 3 categories of people, one of the category will receive what? That special offer. And guess what? Who are the category that will receive it? Category 1. So if you are here, you are seeing this thing today. For whoever started today, you are among. If you are here and you decide, sir, doctor, I want to start activate my account today, you are in category 1. Guess what? I will show you the offer you will get for making that decision instead of procrastination, but you decided to start. I will show you the offer. But if you decide to start tomorrow, I will assign you to my global leaders to mentor you. Global leaders are people that makes like 8-figure income on a monthly basis. But if you start next tomorrow, I will assign you to my U leaders, people that makes like 7-figure income on a monthly basis. If you didn't start in any of these 3 days, you can get back to the person that connected you. They will tell you whenever you are starting what you should do. But for anybody here that said, sir, I want to start today. Now, this is the offers you will get. Number 1, you purchase product, but guess what? You will get extra product worth 20,500. That's the first one. Plus, I will open this digital tracking center for you to be monitoring your system, and we equally train you on it. This digital tracking center, you will have a username and password. It will link with your bank so that any day you want to transfer your money, you can easily transfer the money. That is the second offer. Then the third offer is that you will receive the world-class mentorship. directly by the mastermind. Take note. Mastermind mentorship, people pay for it, premium, elite, and inner circle. But anybody starting today, you will get the inner circle mentorship directly from me. Guess what? Another offer I'm giving out is, I call it unfair advantage. Because you started today, there are people that will start tomorrow under the same lineage. Anybody starting tomorrow in the same lineage can be supported under you. And anybody starting next tomorrow will be under the people that started tomorrow. First come, first serve. That is what unfair advantage. Let me recap the offer again. Number one is that you will get extra product worth 20,500. Secondly, I will open the digital tracking center for you. Thirdly, is that you will receive what? Directly mastermind inner circle mentorship. We have only 5 mastermind in this organization worldwide, and I am one of the 5. So if you are starting today, what it simply means is you are getting my offer. You will get my number, get every details, so that you can join my direct mentorship. That is total offer of 620,500. Plus the last offer is what? Unfair advantage. Anybody here that chooses any of this package on the screen and you started today, if you choose any of this package I'm showing you on the screen, according to your pocket, and start today, you will get all the mastermind offer I showed you people earlier, the mastermind offer I listed out. But if you choose elite package, guess what? You will have an access to qualify for all expenses paid vacation, and you will have an access for real estate division. Also, if there's anybody here, if you choose the highest package, guess what? We have a medical insurance card. We will activate it for you. We'll fill the details for you, and you will benefit from it. That medical insurance will cover you for 1 year in any FCDA hospitals. That is it. So anyone you choose here, we will work with you. Let me show you the account number. You can make the transfer. Take note, you don't transfer with what? USSD code. You transfer with your mobile transfer place. Take note, this is the account number. So anyone you choose, this is the account number on the screen. The account that has been shown on the screen. God bless each and every one of you here that have stayed till the end of this meeting. I appreciate you so much for believing in the vision. I appreciate you so much for staying till the end of this meeting. God bless you all, and I wish you all, above all things, that you all prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prosper. This is the account. You can just screenshot it and take it. God bless you. The packages you choose to start is on the screen. So if you have any question, please feel free. We are ready to show you and guide you in the pathway of your success. Thank you very much. I hope to shake you and dine with you at it.